So now you're creating one user as a test user. Okay, you're giving a type of access which you wanted that particular user to get, both like whether you wanted to give access to the AWS API, the server service development kit, or any other kind of a deployments that you wanted to do with this user that you can do. And even you can have a couple of users having your management control access, which is again like those users are one who can view all the consoles and how the monitoring tools and all that stuff. So for example, in this case, I'm just going with the programmatic access. I'm clicking on next.
So doing
So
this, can you add your name to it, like, or they already know that you are the one creating it? When
I
once you are
think
creating it, are you the admin?
yes, I'm the admin.
Yeah, okay. Does the person creating it, they consider the person the admin automatically?
uh,
Like like if
mhm,
I'm the one creating them, I'm creating
yeah.
users and I'm creating group.
Mhm.
Will I automatically be the admin to that? Can I
Right.
delete? Okay,
Yeah, so in any organization, only super admins can, create users, delete users, right? IAM
okay,
users are
okay,
the one who they can only act on it, whatever the kind of privileges that we are giving it to him.
okay.
Okay. Mm. So here, in this case, like we have creating the user, we have to choose some group to it. So we have created a test group just a few minutes before. I'm choosing the test group and also like a developer group, for example. Okay, I'll not give this one. I'll just give only these two. Okay. Uh, Tags not required. I'll just go and review the user. So I'm reviewing it, whatever the kind of permissions that I'm giving it, to which are the groups I'm adding it. I'm just seeing that information and create the user. So it says this is a particular user that you have it, and later you can even this is a one you're not supposed to share it with anyone, but later anyway I'll delete this user here. So you go back to the IAM services again. So once you come here, you'll see what are the groups that you have already assigned to it, right? And here you can see the group information, what you have tagged, if you have tagged already, like the security credentials and everything, and also access advisor, any kind of information that you can see it everything here. So it's as I mentioned, you can do everything in the UI itself, but you don't require to modify anything in the JSON file. So it's all like uh, I mean, you don't need to do anything specifically. So I'm just going to select this user. I'm deleting that user. So you can delete that user whenever you want it, being a supervisor, a super user. Okay, so I have deleted that user. This is how the identity and access management works with different kind of policies, roles, groups, and user creation and giving access and making them, available into the cloud with a different set of permissions. So, any questions on there, Patrick?
No question. I had
Yeah.
to unmute myself.
Sure, sure. Yeah. So you can go and we have some knowledge check again. So we'll talk about it. What does JSON stands for? Patrick, are you ready for the Q&A?
Yeah, I know is JavaScript. I will go with
Yeah, you can try, no problem. I'll correct it if it
I
is.
don't
Yeah.
want I don't want to be wrong. I don't know why Jason Java is yeah, Jason is from JavaScript. Notation. I will choose D. I don't know D, but not very sure.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll tell you. So the information, whatever we are storing in JSON object, right? So it's all,
Oh yeah, it's just an object.
yeah, so I was talking about JSON object every time. So all
Uh,
that, things will be, you'll not call it as a file. It's an object. Whatever the policy information, everything that you are maintaining in that, it's an object. So whatever you give the notations over there, it's an object based notation. So you will
object
have to
based notation.
say it's a object notation.
Okay.
So B is the correct answer here. Yeah. Okay, coming to the next question, is JSON policy, what does the effect statement define? Probably you can give a fair guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to read it. In a
Yeah,
JSON
yeah.
policy, what does the effect statement define? The effect statement define. Um, you had shown me all those figures, whether the user is granted or denied permission, the commands a user can perform.
Mhm.
The user, the resources a user can run a command against. The resources the user can run the commands again. Whether the user need to use authentication. Um, this one, FMA authentication, you can enable it or allow it to happen. So it's just extra authentication. Whether the user is granted or denied permission, or the resources you can run the command. We didn't talk about running commands and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I will go with A. I don't.
Right, A is the correct question, correct
Yeah.
answer, Patrick. So we'll be giving access. I was talking about this also, right? So you just only need to configure everything, whatever access that you are giving it, and revoking the access. Everything will be captured in a JSON file. So the first one is the answer. Okay, A is the correct answer, right? Okay, coming to the next question, what permissions would the emergent EC2 full access policy give? Yeah, probably you can do the fair guess based on the discussion that we had.
So
Yeah, probably you can do the fair guess based on the discussion that we had. Patrick, are you speaking? I cannot hear you.
sorry, I don't know how I mute myself. So I
Okay, no
was
problem.
talking, but yeah.
Okay, okay, no problem. Yeah.
Oh, I will, I will, I will take B as my answer. Full access to all. No. Full access to all. No, it will not be all WA. No, it means that it gives you to. Yes, I would tell. It's not. It's not instances. I will even go to. I will relate it to D.
Right. Yeah, that's a correct answer,
Yeah.
Patrick. So yeah, we would be giving full access to EC2 load balancer and a CloudWatch when you say that EC2 full access policy. Yeah, these three are the ones. Right.
Yeah.
D is the correct answer. Okay.